Inge ba kita kega? Wui sarang soli. Endo media. Get it double. You can have it double singing. What do you name it? Yearly 720. Good to see you, sir. Yes, sir. Rose. Endo, and that's what Endo Media. Creo que ahora no te contendrá. Creo que ahora. Es llorar.
So, friends, colleagues, ask you to hear what I'm saying. Karibu sana kwa kufika Nyamira Heights, Nyamira Town, Nyamira County. So we want to start this meeting in style. Sasa tutaenda huko nje ndio tuanze vizuri. There's something you want to do there for a few minutes and we come back. So 20.
Yeah. Agenda adino asikwa ikire doje ngawona ukatokonya ne Aí dá só coach. Se copia. Ten.
Okay. Yes, but you are very important guest. You are very important guest. You are very important guest for me. Hey, welcome to Nyamira High. Hata keki mtakula hapa. Hata keki mtakula. Wewe enda kama mtakula keki. Baba kama muziki. Wana wese kama linga yewani wana wala TV. Sasa azimba jamani. Kwa sasa kama tawi. Wangeli kwa. Banding ajira. Nalo kwa barabara. Mosa yako moja ndio. Nataka mtambie hiyo kitu. Wana mmekuwa mkiona mwingine kutembea kwa kafe nyinyi mtembee. Kebungu kama kilimo. Ayo bandi. Television nami kwa. Raja na toka aleke Mungu wa kilimo.
Kei tata. Nataka kugeuka. Hiyo kitu sinageuka. Yeah. Hello everybody. We are testing the red carpet right now, so don't worry. We are very busy. Very busy right now. Nani ako kwa simu YouTube? Are you on YouTube? Unaweza ingia YouTube? There's a link I've placed in the group. Hebu finye uone kama inakupeleka huko exactly. Have you subscribed? What about it? Siko sawa?
Why change?
No, the other group was straight down, so I had to start a new one. That's why I'm at 700. Ambia watu nimeweka kwa group. Oh yeah. They improve smiles bana. Hiyo kitu sinazunguka ama? Itaguza hii. Wacha nisonge hapa. Hapa ni sawa. I think this.
Ukianza kuichungusha.
Okay. Hello everybody. If you've not come to Nyamira Heights, sasa ndo tuko na bado hatujaanza. Kina kaka Sungura wanataka kutest red carpet. Na wewe pia ukikuja lazima utest style zako. Hatari sana. Na usubscribe bana. Yeah. Make sure you subscribe. Are you ready? Wanauliza.
Oya kiasi. Oya kiasi. Hey.
Tanzas. Traditional Tanzas. Ala, mimi naona nikienda huko. There is a very serious event happening over here. There's a very serious dancing over here. Have to be next year. You can't be joking. If you're not already here, whew, there's some serious dancing over there. I like it. Oh yeah. Alafu watu mmekewa hadi red carpet bana. It's not a joke. Staki. Ayene keyboard.
Meana.
Ingo tuba. Yeah. Hii service hamjaipata anywhere. There is some serious dancing going to happen here.
I thought that we will be Nyamira next year.
Woo! Are you seeing that? Someone is twisting it.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Haya, tunaenda sasa kwa pamoja. Haya, tunaenda. Twende hivyo. Twende hapo. Twende.
Hatari.
Mambo safi. Mambo safi. Mambo safi. Safi. Waandishi poa. Waandishi poa. Krismasi safi. Krismasi safi. Safi. Jamani karibuni. Piga kelele.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Wewe.
Haya twende hapo. Hivyo.
There are some beautiful girl here twisting seriously.
Nani atapanda juu hapo?
Macho mbele, macho mbele.
Macho mbele.
Esi mimi tukataka kwa video.
Na wastaarabu ndio nyinyi. Haya. Basi tunaruhusu apande mtu juu. Tuwapishe.
Rozi, naniangusha bwana. Rozi.
Mawe, ulikuwa hapa, ulikuwa una train jana hapa. No, it looks like you slept here. He has been training. Hey, songo YouTube on the video, how is it doing?
Natuambia
kuna link kwa group alafu una subscribe. That's a new one. The other one was taken down. 7 something. How much? Songa nyuma kidogo.
Sasa chairman kama wa colleagues na utuambie what you have. Usiangalie mali unapita. Angalia venye uko hivyo just record as you speak. Welcome as Nyamira, Nyamira County, West Grango, and tell us briefly what you've done. You've come to here and why you said to be here this time now. Hapo mngesonga itawagonga inazunguka.
Give it space. So I also follow you.
Wewe unatulia.
Achana kitakutafuta peke yake. Inapia tu ndio unasema tu hapo. Sawa, start.
Okay, thank you so much. My name is Joshua.
And you'll have to amplify your voice so that we can get you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
My name is Joshua Araka. I'm the chairman of Gusii Scribes Welfare and Gusii Press Club. We are excited to be here this morning. We are at the Nyamira Heights Suits for our annual general meeting. And it's moving too fast. Okay, thank you so much. My name is Joshua Araka. I'm the chairman of Gusii Scribes Welfare and Gusii Press Club. We are journalists from Gusii and Nyamira counties, and we also have our friends from other parts of the country. And as we are here, we are being followed from all over the world because we have members who are domiciled in countries like the United States of America. So this year we are meeting at the Nyamira Heights for our general meeting, and we settled on this place because of its hospitality, which is of its own kind, and we have already been received very well, and our members are in high spirits, and we hope that we are going to have a very successful engagement. And we thank you all for coming, and for those who are following, endelea kufuatilia mpaka tumalize huu mkutano. Asante sana.
Piga makofi kwake.
Oh, good, senior. Senior, you are right. I agree with you. We are done. Thank you. Big up, man.
By the way.
Hello.
John.
Biasa. Normal. Nero hiyo karibu.
Uraga kama ndio ibaraka. Kamera hiyo karekana lakini kwaona ndio kwa mingi. Ya.
Kamera. Nyoka alio bai picha.
Kamera post ni wewe.
Amechelewa.
Kamera bwana. Yare. Happy to see you again.
Tulikuwa tumeanza kidogo kwa kuja huku nje kupiga picha fulani. That's why if you've not registered please unaweza andika hapo. Thank you. Sasa tunarudi kwa meeting. This is the new place hapa. Kwanza wacha niwatembeze hapa kabla niwapeleke kwa meeting. This is the new place. Can you say hi?
Hi guys.
See, hii ndio Nyamira. What do they? What's your good name?
Alex.
Alex. What do you do?
Mixologist. Karibu sana.
Asante. Asante Alex. Nawapeleka ndani, ngoje kidogo. Want to check on something. Alafu nawapeleka ndani mali Scribes wapo wengine. So nyi tulieni hapa. You know what I'm going to do there. So don't panic, I'm coming back. I am back. Now we go. Ta-da-dang. We're going to second floor.
Although we have a 7th floor. This is our restaurant.
Now this hotel is nice. The only problem we have to critique just Nyamira stairs.
Sex appeal.
The steepness of stairs is very nice, but the space, the wideness.
Nyamira stairs.
Walinipima mimi ndio nilikuwa mnaona wakati huo peke yake. Nje na reko mwanene bia.
Yes.
Thank you.
No, but that
Jared, I think it's a good job. Thank you. Aye sagini durante evia wakiukweva bwana gereria Dennis Ouru, can you wear your very best smart? You unaonekana international. You can't look like that on my TV.
You don't even want to smile. Chairman, people don't want even to smile. Now what is this? Okay.
That's the last time this was born.
Hey, sir, we are starting very late.
So, members, take your seats.
Naweza tumia mic?
Nataka walete password.
Okay.
Wajaleta password. Senior Nyarora. So members, as we sort out this PS system, I wish to bring this meeting to order, and for purposes of starting, I ask that we be upstanding for a word of prayer from Senior Rakamata. Yes, lead us in prayer.
Sama tunaendelea kutayarisha kwanza mambo kubariki
Amen.
Thank you so much. Thank you, members. Karibu sana. Now, our first issue on our program is introduction. So we do self-introduction. Haraka haraka, just say your name and where you work or where you are based. Then from there we move to the next issue on our program. So let's start from here.
My name is Shem Moderi. I work in Nyamira County Government.
Good morning. Morning.
Morning.
Hey, you sounded like you were. My name is Ken Sosile. I'm a member of the welfare.
Thank you, Ken.
Niaje? Naitwa Ndigo, piga sana.
Okay, next.
My name is Jared Onyancha. I work at the National Assembly of Kenya.
Thank you, Jared. Morning.
Morning.
My name is Dr. Kunde. Okay. So I'm going to get them into Thank you, Ross.
Sauti. Acha wapeane mic.
Anaitwa Sabas.
Aranga Steve, Shirani Publishers. Gusii and Nyamira County.
Thank you, Steve.
Haraka Matara, KDC, and KCA National Chairman.
Morning. Welcome to Nyamira County. My name is Nyamira. I work in this county. Morning, colleagues. I'm
Asante sana. Dan, patie huyo aseme jina lake basi.
Morning. Dan Nyamira, MP Service West Mara constituency.
Mimi naitwa Francis Ori. I'm a member of this group. Asanteni sana, karibu Nyamira. So we have to go.
Bwana Yesu asifiwe.
Amen.
Mwanama kwa kile? Asante. Niko ngoro kwa zado kwa Kenya, kwa Corona Sa Radio na Omo Kenya TV.
Wakire osebo iriri chinzeki. Wagera sichana sika kasugura kisi watu.
Wakire Elizabeth Angire.
Habari zenu? Cheko Bevas Nyakundi, anete kwa karibisha Nyamira, mwasa kondo. Tuko na kila kitu hapa. Roho karumwe kulo mkodana mwasa kwa yera tuko hapa.
Ile buya na makwani mwensi bya mole. Jeta William Masire, Radio Maisha Standard. Karibu sana.
Jafet Ndovi, Minja FM.
Awasalimu amjambo. Karibu Nyamira, Taro for the Mari, Gusii FM.
God is good and all the time. Naitwa Ruth Magoma, niko na redio ya Gusii FM.
Tumsifu Yesu Kristo. Oruru Dennis, a proud member of this organization.
Atambo Ngoko, Italian. Corona National Housing Corporation tingwa tini wangati affordable house. Lakini chiroro. Jana ni majitia mantongo tulko ngatai. Mokoreki mologini. Oe register boma ya. Ochole nyu pekero wa choli honi. Nyu. Anoka tu register igoro ya ukagera ngona chuo. Ani bako gole igoro bia. Okole onatu anyole by the chio banchiro ro.
My name is James Yungo, former business editor at Standard, but currently the African president of the South China.
Mandugu Jackson. Governor President Gusii County.
Mandugu Jackson.
Governor's Press Unit, Gusii County.
Na wako ni bia mali. Jengor kwa John Kibati, Endomedia Online.
Wakire. Mungu rafiki tumwasi ngo kazini sana. Eti na wako ni bia mara mwezi. Eti Stanley Ngwae on Nyamira Standard Group.
Asante. Introduction.
Na wasalimu hamjambo. Naitwa Mildred Momani.
Asante. Wakijatoa ya na wasalimu hamjambo. Naitwa Irina Charwe, the Cypher Kisi. Hello, God is good.
All the time.
And all the time.
God is good.
I'm Sarah Nyarangi Otita. I work for Etaya TV. Karibuni sana.
Habari zenu. Kwa majina ya Fili Mwanakongo na wanafanya na Etaya TV. Asante.
Mimi naitwa Sami Omingo, nikapisha standard.
Asante.
Pia mole. Jared Maoben Krupwa. Wanted Grete Maobe 7. Niekero ko ndigiri tukaseri na buranyo rali as the county assembly ya Gusii.
Thank you.
Enche na wakwambia mo kurukwa no ndagete ncho mukarane bwe rukwe na gokire kubarokia gara manyita marite no supira kile ki faces cheno tinji maitubia lakini wana achimai. Welcome to Nyamira.
Thank you.
Wakire kwa mwenye kichana okarenga sete kunga desta na gaiga ninde pata tangi kiroki wo patru asante sana sokucha na ande karibu Nyamira.
Thank you so much. My name is Joshua Araka, the chair of Scribes. Now let's set the rules for engagement. One, because we are diverse terms of background, so we'll engage in English or Swahili from now onwards. Welcome, Brother Muli. It's my first time to see you. The other faces are familiar with me. Now, I want to recognize people who have traveled from Gusii. Ama tuanze na wanyumbani, wale wanyumbani kwanza, Nyamira County, where I'm carefully included. Karibu sana. Those from Gusii, those who came from Gusii, karibu sana. It's almost the same number. And those who have come from Nairobi, asante sana. Very good delegation from Nairobi. Then we have Nakuru. Yes, I'm sure most of you don't know that we have a presence in Nakuru, and that's our member from that county. Which county has been left out? Kisumu, by the way. We have one here. Nani sent her apology. Tabitha sent her apology. Now, in our midst, we are privileged to have Araka Matara, who represents the Kenya Correspondents Association at the national level. So wacha ni kutambue hivi by you saluting us again. Yeah, that's a very high-ranking official at the Kenya Correspondents Association, and we are lucky to have him as our member. And we also have those who work in the national government. So wale wako national government ni kama wako na mwingine ni nani? Okay.
By the way, Chairman,
Yes.
I'm not only in the national government, I'm also the Chairman of the Kenya Union of
Actually, that's why I was headed to the Kenya Union of Journalists. Which other organization is represented here before I move to Kenya? We also have media owners here. One of them is Nyanga, runs Scholar Media. Another media owner runs. Yes. Actually, those who have YouTube channels are all media owners. Sawa sawa. Sawa. Now, midst we have Brother Ken Gusii. Ken comes from a very serious organization in this country, and because he's just next to me here, let me give him the mic.
Good morning again. Morning. Morning. You guys don't look like you've come for the AGM. The faces are a bit sullen, and sometimes a bit of your time and attention can be taken by your phones. I know people are on social media, but it's good to be home. Nyumbani ni hapa chini. How many know Kegoge? I'm told there's a man called Monyoncho. That's the one I identified. How many know Monyoncho? Yeah, that is the landmark for our place. But we respect him, we honor him, but as a community we have not done enough to do what, to give him his due place in the creative arts. So my name, like I said, is Ken Gusii. I am a long-serving editor with all the media. A lot of people I see here have worked under me, but I've worked with them, and I'm happy to see Jivans, I'm happy to see Evans, Katambo, all these guys have worked under me. I've largely been in print, but since COVID came, I found myself out. I was the last month, before COVID, I was the managing editor of the People Daily, the paper that has now disappeared into the virtual world. So, but currently I am at the Kenya Editors Guild. How many know the Kenya Editors Guild? Yeah, I'm the one running programs and mentorships and training, and I'm happy to be here because we are looking for programs that can help train this group. We have fast-tracked it. There is something that is coming in January, February on climate change reporting. So be ready, but we'll be doing it through the universities. Chairman, the problem with the universities in Gusii, they run away from Scribes. If Gusii University would have taken that program, we would have worked it through them. Is there another university around that we can work with? Why would we take it to another catchment area and forget this one? Is there another one here?
Not yet.
But if it's not there, we can work directly with the press club.
Yes.
Thank you so much, and I'm happy to be among you again. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. I think I'm tempted to respond to what Ken has said. One, it's true that he has mentored most of us, and he's also a key member in the membership, the mentorship committee, which unfortunately we have frustrated by way of not supporting the idea of being mentored. And of course, Gusii University, we tried it. It's not a secret, we tried it, and we didn't get support from the leadership of that university. And we are exploring other alternatives, including a private college in Gusii, so that we impact on this society that is Gusii region. Now, at this juncture, I want to usher in new members, those who joined us between October last year and today. Usher in our new members. I know we got 17 members from October last year up to now. We have 17 new members. Now, let me see those who have come. Just stand up, please. I think they need to come here and we see them.
Yes.
Yes, our new converts. Because essentially one of the objectives of this group is knowing one another and be able to put faces to the name. So, okay, now I can introduce them from the far left. That is Hillary, who works for ISA, Royal Media Services, Karibu Sana. Just tap your pen.
Put up here.
Okay, then we have Fatigad Simba. Fatigad is my homemate from
Nyagenge.
Around Nyagenge. Karibu sana.
The famous Nyagenge.
Then karibu Eric Bosire. Maube, sorry. Eric Maube sahi ako na Itai.
Hata huyu ni
Karibu
Itai.
sana. This one is Ruth Bichana. Huyu sasa ni wa kwetu kabisa, baby class na watu wale kwa darasa kia bani kabisa na watu wale wote. Okay, come guys, say na. So karibu sana. Then we have Mildred, karibu sana. Then we have Brian Sagni, karibu sana. We have Sarah Utita, karibu. And this one is Jafet, karibu sana. So, are we happy to have all this?
Clap for them.
So, feel at Gusii Scribes.
So, karibu.
So, the next agenda, the next item on our program is remarks from our officials. Just a word from the patron, from the secretary, and myself. And I want to register the apology from our treasurer, Ruth Mbula. As you know, she lost her mother and just recently, and she has not regained, and she's also medically unwell. She was told to be at home. Doctors told her to be at home and near her bed. So that is why she is not able to join us. But she's with us in spirit and she's also following us virtually. So, patron, tuambie kitu, sema mna kitu.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning once again.
Good morning.
I'm Mangini Kichana, patron of this group. Joshua's ambushed me because during the annual general meetings, it's the chairman, treasurer, and secretary who make remarks and give their reports. However, I welcome you to Nyamira, and I'm looking forward to good deliberations during this AGM. And I want to thank you for sparing your time to be here. Asante sana.
Asante. You stepped in place of the treasurer. Okay, Arnold. Ndio ile mnakimbizana naye sana mambo ya records.
Nawasalimia tena mjambo. I'm happy to meet you. We've interacted through the WhatsApp group, others make calls, but it is good working with you. We've been pushing each other, but it is for the good of this group. And as compared to last year, this year you've been friendly. Last year you were a bit, but this year I've really enjoyed. Early this year I was thinking of having the elections for this position, but mid-year we became friendly and I started enjoying the game. So I'm here. Welcome to Nyamira, and currently I think we have. I'm doubling as the. I'm doubling for the treasurer. We are around 147 members. So it is a big group. I ask you that we support each other, we grow, and let not lose membership, please. We've come from far. So let's try to press so that we can at least pay our contributions, monthly contributions for the good of this welfare. Welcome to Nyamira.
Asante sana, makofi kwanza. Thank you. These are the pillars of this group, because without records we'll be in trouble. So mine will be a bit lengthy because of the position that I hold in this group. I shared my report last evening on our group, but I suspect that most of us have not gone through it. So I'll just pick the issues, because I'm not good at writing a speech for myself. So I just pick a point. So as I already noted, we have 17 new members, and that has added our number to the number that our treasurer said. And we thank God that all of us are alive in good health. So we've not lost any member this year, and this is something that we need to thank God for. Another thing is that we have enjoyed a cordial relationship as leaders, because if the leadership will start to have chaos, then the chaos will trickle down to members. So we are happy that we relate well. And of course, I have to recognize the support that we've got from the constitutional team led by Maube. We call it the Maube 7. We have the advisory board. Members of the advisory board include Ken, even Mwasi is there, even Nyakundi is there. Who else? So those are the people who are behind the things. We do a lot of consultation before we make any decision. That's why when I communicate on the group, I try to use I try to say we, because it's not my personal decision. So then we also have to support, appreciate the effort that we got, the support we got from people like those who reached to our friends to give us transport, the likes of Omingo, the likes of Dudus. He has not come here. Those are the people who really help us when it comes to logistics. And of course, Gichana here, as much as he's not a member of is not an executive per se, is playing his role very well as patron. Of course, we also remember that this year we held the World Radio Day in Gusii. That was in February, and this is when the Gusii Press Club was born, and the media hub that we have at Nyankongo area. And all of us are members, and we enjoy equal rights in terms of accessing and making use of that facility. So another thing is that we appreciate the support that we've gotten from institutions such as the Media Council of Kenya. In fact, if you saw the report from the treasurer and the secretary, they have supported us so much in terms of resources. Another thing is that we have 20 press clubs, 18 press clubs in this country, and sources close to those who monitor say that ours is among the most vibrant. So people are really watching what we are doing. Another thing is that we now have our website. I hope we'll be able to project a few stories here in due course. And encourage members to participate in giving us content and also ensuring that it's published. So another thing that we need to be proud of is the benevolence kit. We initially said call it sustainable benevolence kit, but my mind works very well at night. So there's one night when I found a new word, and that word was I thought that we call it a replenishable benevolence kit, and that kit so far has benefited 5 members, as much as they lost their loved ones, and that's an eventuality that we could not stop, but we were able to support them morally, spiritually, and financially. And if you do your math, you find that this is 500,000 shillings that went into these 5 cases, on top of the logistics effort that we also extract from our funding. We'll watch our documentary after this, and we'll it will act as feedback from members who have managed to see the importance of what we do. Another thing is that our investment kit has not taken off as we wanted because of the challenges we had at the leadership level. The committee that is in charge of this, the people who are in charge of this, had personal problems, personal challenges that outweighed the collective mood of this group. So we had to suspend our activities a little bit, but this one is also going to be tackled in the course of this meeting. Of course, we played a role in the protection of our environment. We planted trees in Gusii and Nyamira High School, and we did the same at JC. It's not far from here during World Press Freedom Day. And we also have our team, members of our football team, Oapi. Football team. Sasa huyu msichana hapa anaitwa Rose. Rose ndio mwanzilishi wa hiyo team. Ako next na hiyo striker wa hiyo team anaitwa Maombi. So we have a very strong team, and they serve our club. And of course, someone brought an idea of us starting a choir. Unfortunately, I've not seen that person, but I thought it was a good idea, and a good number of us participated. So it's something that can also enhance our spirit as members. Also, there was this group has come a very long way, and I want the new members to appreciate that Rome was not built in a single day. This gentleman here usually calls me former chairman. He calls me former chairman because there are times I used to resign and walk away. And they tell me you are not going anywhere. So because when the heat got so intense, I had to leave and again come back. But now there's a time I wanted there's a night when we had a lot of heat in that group. So I switched off data and slept. So I wanted to wake up when everybody has slept, and I remove everybody from that group and close it. So wakati nimelala nikaamka around it was around 11 minutes to 3. Hiyo time kama mtihani ulikuwa unaletwa hiyo time, saa hii msingekuwa hapa. That's the time the brain works very well. So niliamka hiyo time, and the first thing that came to my mind is that I had like some voice telling me that we acha ujinga. That voice told me we acha ujinga. Your name is Joshua, and Joshua is a name from the Bible, and the person called Joshua in the Bible. So the lady has arrived in style here. So the voice told me that your name is Joshua and you are not going to let this group collapse. So I woke up and wrote a very good message at that moment, and that message has brought us this far. Of course, another time again I resigned, then now I left you inside, and I went my way. Then a lot of issues happened through that night. Then very early in the morning, as I stayed out of my house, I received a call from Ken. Now Ken told me, you are not going anywhere. I'm giving you instructions as your elder brother and as your senior and as your mentor. You are not going anywhere. You have to go back and ensure that the group survives. And he told me that you are the custodian. I have never forgotten that. You are the custodian of the group's vision. Those were very heavy words in as much as I didn't want to come back. And now from that day, I said I will not resign. But if you decide to impeach me, I will decide before you do it. So, nashukuru sana Ken. So those people who start joking, like the other day, someone created a mysterious account and started to insult one of our members. In fact, whatever that gentleman did, in as much as he used harsh language, I fully supported because it was in the interest of this group. So we've come a long way, and that's why I always insist, don't take us back. Another thing that maybe that we need to take notice that as per the Constitution, we are not going to be in the office forever like Mugabe did. So this coming year, God willing, will be our last year in office. And my prayer is that we get a smooth transition when that year ends, so that what we started really continues to help us and those who will come behind us. Of course, I have to say that sometimes, as much as I have to be soft, there are times when I have to push people, and there are times that I have to take a decision. Even when we consult, there, as a person who communicates on behalf of the leadership, there's a time that I have to take a very strong position on behalf of the members, and that is essentially meant to take us forward. So if it annoys you, then you need to appreciate that it's not my intention to annoy you, but it's my intention to make you comply with what we intend to do as members. And I want to emphasize one last thing before we play our documentary: the issue of deadlines. I know people ask me, where do you find time to do all these things for the group and for yourself? So one thing that I've trained myself is, if I've been given a deadline, if you give me a deadline as an editor that give us this story by Thursday, I'll give you that story by Wednesday. And the same culture is helping me to manage things in this welfare. So essentially what I'm saying, if you set a deadline, let's all comply. I want you to feel the pain now by disclosing that when we set the November 20th deadline for our AGM contributions, there was a purpose. We had a big organization that is actually in charge of all NGOs, and this organization wanted to support us for our AGM. And my agreement with them, actually went with each and Mbula. Our agreement was that we hasten the process from our side, then we can change the date backwards, and they would support us. But you can appreciate that not even a third of us beat that deadline of November 20th. So I deliberately left that chance to go, so that we collectively feel the pain of not keeping or observing our deadlines. But going into the future, I think we are all challenged that let's ensure that we beat deadlines that have been set. Now, our friend. Okay. The members who just come in, please pass the mic to them. Sure. Just say your name.
Where?
zenu? Kwa majina naitwa Nyamira Dorcas.
Good morning. Naitwa Calvin. Nafanya kazi na Nation.
Mimi naitwa Wycliffe Nyaberi, nafanya na Nation Media. Asante.
Okay, good morning.
Habari zenu? Naitwa Monica Zabibu, nafanya na Milele FM.
Habari zenu? Naitwa John Muganga.
Mimi naitwa Chris Mugire Koroba, Gusii County.
Yes. Hello, naitwa Andrew Gembo, Gusii County.
Yes. Now, as I noted earlier, we lost 5 of our parents, and because not all of us managed to attend those funerals and to be with our friends who lost their parents, I request that we all stand and observe a minute of silence in honor of them. May their souls rest in peace. Thank you. Sasa tunataka tucheze documentary hapa. Okay.
Has registered rapid growth in recent years. Currently, there are vernacular radio and TV stations which broadcast from Gusii and Nyamira towns, on top of newspapers, online and other new media platforms. The expansion of the media space has led to the increase of reporters, photojournalists, entertainers, among other practitioners. The media is a major component in the growth of any country, as it informs, educates, and entertains the masses. The media is the pulse of a vibrant political, social, and cultural landscape. Yet journalists have to continually fight for their space in a world where freedom of the press is generally shrinking, alive to the fact that their numbers were few and they are the light of the society. Journalists in Gusii and Nyamira appreciate that they are domiciled within Gusii region, from where they serve the nation. At Gusii Scribes, members are a family, drawn from all parts of Kenya and the world, making the group a multi-ethnic entity that values peace, love, and unity. This is why members have formed Gusii Scribes Welfare, to serve as an umbrella under which they meet and support one another professionally, morally, spiritually, socially, and financially in times of need. Formed about 7 years ago, Gusii Scribes Welfare, which is now duly registered and recognized by the government, has come a long way. The journalists, photographers, and broadcasters gather to navigate the delicate art of truth-telling, and the welfare is a symbol of resilience, where the power of the pen continues to challenge, inspire, and inform a nation on the move. The group started with about 50 members, and the number has tripled, a pointer to the stability and focus that members have embraced. At the initial stages, members contributed 500 Kenya shillings to support any eligible member who was bereaved, but this amount was doubled later on. Since death is an emotive, abrupt, and never budgeted for happening, members found it difficult to contribute within narrow time limits. This is why during their grand visit to Fred's Ranch, Isinya, and the AGM that followed, members agreed to start a sustainable, replenishable benevolence kitty. In this, each member contributed 300 Kenya shillings for the initial 10 months.
So this is why there is need for us to find ways of sustaining this kitty so that it's not defeated or so that this idea does not collapse. And one of the ideas that we have on board is that all members must always ensure that they are 100% compliant in terms of paying their monthly subscriptions.
Before the kitty started to be utilized, so far, the kitty has supported 4 members with a standard amount of 100,000 Kenya shillings. As well, another 10,000 shillings is withdrawn from the kitty to cater for logistics such as making a pre-visit and fueling of a van for members to attend the funeral. It was unfortunate that 3 of the 4 cases happened within a week, pushing back the kitty by 330,000 shillings. While this threatens the viability of the kitty, it also cushioned members who do not have managed a cumulative 3,000 shillings to cover the cases. It now calls for a boost of the kitty to make it more sustainable. Apart from the benevolence kitty, members have started an investment kitty that needs a boost so that they can have a sustainable income going into the future. This year, Gusii hosted the World Radio Day national celebrations with the support of the Media Council of Kenya. On that day, Gusii Media Hub was officially unveiled at Nyakongo area. The hub, which has a few workstations, computers and standby power supply, has helped journalists to work from a safe and conducive environment. It now needs to be completed by having a recording studio and equipment such as recorders, cameras and computers. With the guidance from MCK, Gusii Scribes Welfare gave birth to Gusii Press Club, where all members belong, and the club is domiciled at the Media Hub. It is hoped that in the coming days, Nyamira Press Club will be born and Nyamira Media Hub be established in Nyamira town. It is envisioned that the press clubs will offer practical trainings, mentorship, and be a forum for resource mobilization and publication of stories on the official press club websites. This will promote feasibility of stories that put Gusii region's interest at the top. Gusii Scribes Welfare also boasts of a formidable football team created a year ago and has been traversing various counties on various sporting activities. The team has more than 20 players who are strictly members of the welfare group. Owing to the expanded mandate of the membership, Gusii Scribes now has committees and subcommittees in charge of the constitution, advisory, investments, mentorship, and events. The diversity of membership in terms of age, experience, training, and background has strengthened Gusii Scribes Welfare, whose entry fee at the moment stands at 10,000 Kenya shillings, which is non-refundable. For Gusii Scribes Welfare, Gusii Press Club, and the yet-to-be-born Nyamira Press Club, the future is bright, so long as the leadership and members don't lose focus. Equally, the group needs support from local leadership and organizations for it to stop crawling and run.
My name is Jackson Manu. Thank you so much, colleagues from Gusii Scribes Welfare for assisting me. 100,000 shillings when my mother Helen over first 3 months ago, 700,000. You know, the money is a very nice fund that assists the families. I'm a beneficiary of 2 incidences. My mother and my sister almost 1 year ago. Now, I urge colleagues who are not paid or given out their monthly estimates to the kitty.
My name is Dennis Kiro, a member in the Gusii Scribes Welfare. I want to say that this welfare has assisted many of our members to achieve the goals of development instead of. At times when eventualities come, they come at a time that we're not prepared. And no one prepares for an eventuality. But when it comes, you need people. You need others to come close to you. You need people to discuss. You need people to assist you, arrange, and organize the personal solutions. So I want to appreciate and say that this welfare has assisted many of our members to even feel at home, to comfort, to get comfort, and to give their loved ones the best they deserve during their last days on earth. Thank you very much.
Greetings, brothers and sisters of Gusii Scribes. This year was a good year for us. It indeed started on a high note when we hosted the World Radio Day in February, which culminated to the launch of the Gusii Media Hub and the Digital Content Production Center. The year has been good. We have moved on well, and we are growing by bounds. Indeed, the Benevolence Fund is a good thing that we need to push and grow even bigger as 2025 comes into sight. I know we lost family, especially parents, as the year came to an end. I want to say only to all of us that have lost their loved ones, that are not able to cross with them to 2025. But to all that, we leave it to God. I pray that 2025 will be better and bigger. Forwards and upwards. Long live Gusii Scribes.
Live long Gusii Scribes welfare and your children.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we just need to stand and applaud these successes and the milestones. Let's stand and applaud the team. Let's do it better. This for me is what we dreamt of, and they've achieved it. Thank you very much, leadership, and thanks everyone.
Asante sana Ken. I want to single out a few individuals. One, I want to appreciate our brother John Kebati, who is streaming this meeting live. Asante sana kwa kujitolea. Omingo is taking our pictures, and we also say thank you. Now, in this leadership, we don't pay ourselves, and we don't pay the members that we assign tasks. Now imagine I wrote that script. At that time I mentioned 4 cases, but another case happened the day after. So I wrote the script. Then I requested members to record themselves. Hata hii yangu nilijirekodi na simu. So members recorded themselves, the members you saw here, those bites. Kirwa, Josephine is actually in the US. She did it from the US, and she's also following this meeting from the US. The other person was Jackson did it from the field. Hata hii ofisi sidhani kama ni ofisi yake. But he did it. Alafu I told Crispin to do the narration, and he did the narration. I told Philemon to assist us with editing, and he did the editing. Sasa hiyo si ni leadership. We are all leaders, senior. So if you have been given a task and you execute it, you need to be appreciated. So I appreciate all those members who participated in the making of this success. Yes. Now you see, in this world, every person thinks he's good until someone tells him that he is bad. So a time has come for us to share feedback from members here. Let's take about 10 minutes. But before that, naona kuna members wamefika saa hii. Wacha watusalimie na waseme majina. If you just come, stand up so that we can see.
Good morning. I won't just come. I'll come. Yeah, so my name is Ken Nyamira, member. Happy to see you all. Thank you.
Na wasalimu hamjambo. Nami kwa majina najiita Jessica Kemuto. Pole yake nimechelewa, nilitoka nyumbani shule.
God is good all the time. I'm Florentina Yakara, reporter in KFM Gusii. Happy to be here.
Mwaine vya mwezi. Koro kwa Clinton, Mungu, kwa na kipi.
Asante sana. Harakisha kidogo tuseme wewe ni nani. But because you familiar with the microphone.
Habari zenu. Naitwa MC Dudu, nafanya na Gusii FM. Thank you so much.
Karibu sana. Karibu. Okay. Now, let's get 2-3 hands from our midst for feedback, for reactions and a review of what you've done this year.
Thank you, Chair.
Yes.
Now, just clarification. The reactions based on the documentary or overall?
Overall, just overall.
Members, thank you so much. My reaction is on the football team. Just, I don't know whether it will be a reaction or it will be a concern or an asking. Is our football team anchored anywhere within our constitution or the group? Or is just an amorphous thing that comes together and that is it? And if it's not, then we need to anchor it somewhere so that we fully own it. Mtu asikuje akatoroka nayo na akaenda.
Good. Pass the mic.
Thank you, Chair. I'd already introduced myself, but for those who came late, my name is Jared Onyancha. First, I want to appreciate the leadership of the welfare for what you are doing. Indeed, it is a dedication that you have to steer us to this point. So I'm here to confirm that I'll continue to support the leadership and the welfare as a whole. Whatever the direction that you give us as our leaders, we really appreciate. And maybe to give you a word of encouragement, Chairman, you said that at some point you got to a point that you wanted to resign. You feel that the heat is too much. As a leader, expect much from us, both positive and negative, but I endeavor to do positive criticism if need be, but all said and done, I'll support you and thank you for the passion that you have towards this welfare. The steps that we have moved, it is because of your good leadership, starting from the patron, the chairman, the secretary, the treasurer. You're doing a lot that we really appreciate. Asante sana, and may God bless Gusii Scribes welfare. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, thank you. I went through your report and I have 3 issues that I can raise here. One is on the sustainability aspect that has been lingering on this benevolent fund. That at one time, we might find ourselves not servicing those members who are supposed to be assisted. At one time, we suggested that we go for an insurance cover. I suggested we also revisit that issue because our membership is enough to approach an insurance firm that can be able to cover us in terms of bereavement. Number 2, you mentioned that we have not done anything with the investment kit. These days, we can invest without even going to work. We can go for the money market option, where we can invest any funds that we have to be earning some profits on a monthly basis. That one can also assist in running our operations. And finally, the press club. You mentioned that the press club right, that we overhaul the members from the welfare to form the press club. My suggestion is this: is it possible to have some separate leadership on the press club so that you are not overburdened with running both outfits? Thank you very much.
Asante. Mwingine, ladies changamuka. Yes, I've not heard any voice from. Okay, ladies, as they prepare themselves, let's hear from you.
Yeah, I also want to make an observation, because when our friends have had these misfortunes, some of us have happened to go there. What I also want to urge our members, let us also prepare so that we live well in the society. Because at times, the other things have come to realize we are not investing in ourselves. Let us also live well from where we are. You know that the basics as a journalist that you need to have. We need to have a house. It's very important. And make sure, because we are used to criticizing issues, but let us also look at ourselves. Even when you get your 10 shillings, make sure you even buy pens one time a problem comes so that you live well. So there's something I've learned that as journalists, we also need, not let us not live hand to mouth. Let us also, at least we can even buy a car, we can even do some other things. Because when we go, we have had some challenges. And it's good, it's also the right forum to advise one another that as if the least that we get from where we are struggling here. You all remember politicians are not our friends when we have problems. They even don't attend our, when we have lost our beloved ones. The best they can do is send you some money. And you really start wondering, and these are friends or not. So let us come together, let us also invest well so that we can be able to live well. That is what I wanted to advise today. As members, let us try to do some a bit of investment. We live well, that will make us better. And when you see a country not doing well, please let us advise one another and let us take it positively. Otherwise, that's what I want to say about it.
Asante. I think that one needs an immediate response. And one reason why I'm passionate in this welfare is I've gone to the majority of members' homes. And apart from that, I've interacted with many of us. And the one fact is almost 80 to 90% of us come from very humble backgrounds. Is that true? And we come from humble backgrounds and we are the breadwinners. Hata kama una mshahara bado wewe ni breadwinner hapo kwenu. So ni vizuri tujipange vile tumeambiwa. Another thing, enda matanga. Attend funerals. It's one thing to give money and it's another thing to attend a funeral. Unajua, sometimes we find ourselves in a very awkward position mpaka tunaanza kuingia inbox za watu eti tafadhali kubali uende matanga. Let's let it not happen again. Wote to participate kwa matanga.
we have any lady here who wants to speak?